This episode of Gravel and Graves takes place in the heart of western Sicily, Corleone and its surroundings. In this video, you'll get to know how to get a bicycle and how to deal with Sicilian trails. Follow me and I'll tell you where to eat great homemade food and also where to deepen your knowledge about the dark phenomenon of mafia. In 1886, a railway between Palermo and Corleone was activated and used till late 60s. The length of this railway was approximately 100 kilometers. 20 years ago, some 60 kilometers has been converted in a cycle path. In this land, do not rely 100% on applications. There can be landslides and other kind of obstacles. Corleone Rent-A-Bike is a great option when it comes to explore here. And Antonino gave us a great support. On our way we found a very peculiar obstacle. Take a look, they put this barrier. Hey doggo, where should we go now? Luckily we found the way to go back to the proper path. We had to take a normal road for cars and now we are back. We still have to learn how to use properly this e-bike. Let's say the path is really adventurous. It's cool, sunny, but you see, there are some difficulties to overcome. The weather today is simply amazing. It's January and we are in t-shirt. After the initial difficulties approaching Ficuzza, the trail becomes better and better, and the view is simply breathtaking. Hey big rock, we are not far from you. Staying in contact with nature fosters our endorphins. By crossing the Dragon's Bridge, we start to see new traces of the older railway. Cannot see many people around. We are in good company though. This is Old Ficuzza train station, which has been converted in a very luxury hotel. You can clearly see that the train was passing here, and also you see the water tank to supply the wagons. That's the royal hunting house built in the end of 18th century for the Bourbon dynasty. Just a couple of kilometers from the royal palace, you can see this very unique place. It's called the King's Pulpit. So Ferdinand I of the two Sicilies was used to come here for hunting. Walking just 5 minutes from the King's Pulpit, you will have the perfect scenic spot. Part of the pleasure of going along a next railway is crossing the tunnels. In a while you see a couple of them. The tunnel we just crossed was totally dark, so make sure you have lights with you. We went through all the ex-railway between Corleone and Godrano, Then coming back we choose another way, a bit adventurous, because there were some difficulties again some landslides. But thanks to our e-bikes we had nothing to fear. Thanks to Komoot we bumped into this landslide, but finally we discovered also a beautiful Gorgo del Drago. Contemplating the golden hour is a must. We have to take some picture. But time is running late. We need to go back to our headquarters in Corleone. By the way, we never know if the sun will rise again tomorrow. Let's spend a couple of additional minutes here. Now we are officially in a hurry. I choose to take a shortcut, a trail recommended by Komoot. But guess what? We have to climb a really hard wall. E-bike battery at the minimum, sky getting dark, one last wall to climb. But finally, we made it. For dinner we went 2 days in a row in Taberna, Casanostra. It's really like being at home here, and the food is super genuine. But what makes this restaurant special is because the building and the fields where the crops were cultivated have been confiscated from Mafia. Just some days after our return from Sicily, we had a great news. Last Corleonese boss, Matteo Messina Denaro, has been detained after 30 years on the run. In this museum, you'll learn a lot about people who sacrificed their life fighting against Mafia. This other museum is not so accurate and has many references to the Godfather movies. Anyway, if you have some free time, it's worth visiting it. Despite some people may come here for its dark past, I assure you that Corleone has a lot to offer. Here, as in all Sicily, we met very friendly people, always willing to make sure we had the best experience during our staying. Walking just 10 minutes from city center, you can reach a canyon with 2 waterfalls. Between January and April, these waterfalls really show off. But you can come here along all the year and also do some hiking, enjoying a great view. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel not to miss any episode of Gravel and Graves.